Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and shout out the Real Mind Crime channel.
Wait.
That guy's a legend.
Wait. What?
Much for watching. I really appreciate.
All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a good day. So I see that there's a new Eric Smith sports training video, and if you guys can't tell, like I'm a huge fan so far of this channel, even though it's only got 1.21 thousand subscribers. You guys, like 1,000 subscribers, get over there and subscribe. The link is down below in the description. Like, it is wild to me to see those kind of numbers. Anyways, this one is going to be a different one. This is called Giannis, the last great old school mentality in the NBA. And I'm interested in this, man, because I am a Giannis fan. And I have been ever since he torched the Suns in the finals. And yeah, you'd think I would hate him, but no, actually, like, that's where I was just like, holy crap, this guy's for real. Like, when this guy wants to win, he's willing to do whatever it takes. And like, immediately, like, he earned my respect there. So I thought this would be a cool video to check out and see what Eric's take is on this too. Because yeah, I know a lot of you guys feel the same way about Giannis too. There's a group of you guys that I know you haven't watched basketball in like 25 years, but there's also a subset of you guys who you're kind of like me. There's like 2 or 3 players in the league right now that you're like, okay, that guy's for real. But everybody else is hard for us to respect. And I'm pretty sure Giannis is on every single one of our lists. So anyways, you guys, without further ado, I'm linking the original video down below in the description, like I always do. So go check out Eric's channel. Yeah, you also see a list of channel members. Shout out to channel members. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for the support, you guys. Everybody, like the video. I'd appreciate it. Let's go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo had a 3-year run when Chris Middleton was healthy, where the media was rightfully praising his game. He was the most dominant two-way player in the league post-prime Kawhi, had won 2 MVPs.
Oh, by the way, real quick before I forget, so I saw Dame speak in a press conference with the Blazers, and it was with Chauncey Billups next to him, and I'm kind of happy to see him back home. I really am. And he seems to be really, really happy and humble and appreciative to get the opportunity to come back. And Chauncey, I like Chauncey's approach because he's like, yeah, next year, Dame, you're going to be the most expensive, like the highest paid assistant coach of all time. He was like, because you're going to be right next to me the entire season, and you're going to be, you're going to be with me creating strategies. I thought that was so cool from a coach. So anyways, I'm not the biggest Dame fan, but I have nothing against Dame or anything. So I hope he enjoys the rest of his career. That's all.
And dropped 50 points against the Phoenix Suns to win the NBA Finals and Finals MVP. The dichotomy and mentality between these two players was evident as the finals wore on.
Hey, bro, we're not jumping in an open gym, bro.
Yeah, we are.
I get that shit all season, bro. Come on, man. Let's work on our game, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's how you work on your game. I hate this video. That's how you work on your game. If you practice with double teams and triple teams all day, then when it's happening to you in the game, you won't panic. You won't freak out. You need to do that.
Let's work on our game.
Part of the game.
Yep, exactly. And that's my major beef against Booker right there. Like that, when I saw that video, I was just like, why? Why would you do that? Like, you should be training with 3 people on you at all times. How do you think Jordan and Kobe got so comfortable with the idea?
I saw him going, then I saw Chris Paul, and then I started sprinting, and I saw nobody was around me. So he didn't want to throw me the ball at first, but I was like, throw it. And then he threw it, he trusted me, and after the game I was like, thank you for trusting me, because it could go any way. He could throw it and, make a wrong pass, and that's going to be on him because he's the point guard, and coach is going to say you're supposed to keep the ball, but he trusted me. He knew that I'm going to finish the play, and that says a lot to me, I went up to the game, after the game, and I told him that too. I was so in the moment, You know, I wasn't worried about the clock. I wasn't worried about the crowd. I wasn't worried about nothing. I was worried about I had the open lane, you know, throw it up, you know, and he trusted me.
After playoff losses, Giannis worked on his free throws, going 17 for 19 in the Game 6 clincher. Devin Booker doesn't want to practice against double teams and gets stripped by a double team with the game on the line in Game 5.
Just believe in what you're doing. Keep working.
Yep.
You know, don't let nobody tell you what you can be and what you cannot do. You know, people told me I can't make free throws. I made my free throws tonight. And I'm a freaking champion.
Yes, you are.
I made them and I'm supposed to make them.
You
But
are.
now that most of his talented teammates have
Yep. This is why he earned my respect, dude. Like the way he. Also, I found out how funny the guy is. You know, he put up 50 points against the Suns in the finals to win it. And what's he do? The next day, you see him in the back of a car with the championship trophy, the Larry O'Brien trophy, I mean, and then the finals MVP. And he's going to a Chick-fil-A and he's asking for a 50-piece chicken mini. It was just like the funniest crap I've ever seen. And then also when he did, right after he won, he went, "This is for you, Milwaukee." Like, that was, oh my God. I don't know. I can't not like this dude. And he's so down to earth from everything I've seen. Just a chill dude. Hardworking guy.
gotten older and finally all left the team, the media has essentially forgotten about him despite this ridiculous, consistently excellent two-way play. And yes, in my opinion, some of his flaws with shooting and decision making in the playoffs have contributed to some of their playoff upsets. However, there is one thing that has been beautiful to watch as a fan of sports psychology, and that's the evolution of his mind.
Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure? That's what you're telling me? I'm asking you a question. Yes or no?
I mean, I don't think so, no.
Okay, exactly. So why you asking me that question? It's a wrong question. There's no failure in sports. You know, there's good days, bad days. Some days you are able to be successful, some days you're not. Some days it's your turn, some days it's not your turn. And that's what sports is about. You don't always win. Some other people's gonna win. And this year, somebody else is gonna win. Simple as that. We're gonna come back next year, try to be better, try to build good habits, try to play better, not have a 10-day stretch with playing bad basketball.
There it is.
You know, and hopefully we can win a championship. So 50 years from 1971 to 2021 that we didn't win a championship, it was 50 years of failures? No, it was not. It was steps to it, you know, and we were able to win one. Hopefully we can win another one.
It doesn't
I
matter.
love it. I absolutely love it because at no point does he blame anybody. Does he make excuses? He just says, no, we didn't win it. We played bad basketball for the last 10 days or whatever he said. And he was like, that's why we didn't win. We're going to come back stronger. Like, I love this stuff. That's what I live for, dude. Come back stronger. Make no excuses. That's a true sign of greatness.
Matter whether we agree or disagree with what he said. In fact, MJ and Kobe would probably disagree with him. But this clip is
I don't think so though, because like, I mean, at least I'll speak about Jordan. Jordan knew the stepping stones. So every single year after he was drafted, you know, between 84 and 91, he was losing, but he was getting closer. It was a process, and he was building towards, you know, the supreme championship, whatever, the supreme goal. And he eventually got the goal. So if you take away the journey, then it's not so special. If you just come into the league and you start winning a championship every year, you think it's easy. You think you're entitled to it. But having to earn it the hard way, like Jordan did, like Giannis did, you know, like Dirk did, that's a whole different thing. Like, I don't think that they would consider that a failure. They would consider this like, I needed to take these steps, and I needed to like Jordan told Shaq, you need to learn how to lose before you can learn how to win. And that's just the way sports goes.
so important, and I hope all young athletes watch this. The point of this clip is he clearly is a player who faces difficulties and mental obstacles just like any other elite athlete, and he knew deep down he wasn't satisfied with his answer the previous year. So as a hungry and curious mind, he resolved to find answers and fix that part of his mentality. And then he states his true convictions and speaks passionately and authentically about it, though striving not to personally attack the reporter who has, let's be honest, put little effort into his questions 2 years in a row. If you're a young athlete building resilience, throw a narrative mentality, coping, and excuses in the trash. When confronted with loss, honestly and openly analyze why. And when you work hard and prepare relentlessly, The only failure at that point is not to try.
Yep.
Beautiful mental evolution from Giannis here. There's been a lot of theories out there that America...
I think there's a Jordan quote out there that's something along the lines of, I'm not afraid to fail. I'm afraid of not trying.
Players are coddled.
And to me, that's the only true failure in life is if you don't try. At that point, it's a guaranteed fail. But if you try and you don't succeed at first and you try and try again, or you try something different, this is success. That's how success is done.
And hyped up from a young age. AAU and NIL gets them thinking about money over love of the game compared to European players. And while I'm certainly thoroughly against AAU and the culture that's been established there, in fact that's one of the reasons why I became a trainer, I think each player is still a case-by-case basis. Upbringing certainly plays a huge role, and we'll get into Giannis' family background in a minute. But as you know, I've said this before on the channel, I believe in the quote, "To whom much is given, much is required." And what I loved about Michael Jordan and Kobe's mentality was they understood this. Of course, being human, we all have our selfish moments, but they firmly believed it was their duty to get the most they could out of their 6'6" athletic genetics.
Yep.
Hell, MJ said his brother was a better player than him, with his whole family being 5'8" or less and him somehow being 6'6". Similarly, Giannis seems to be the most coordinated and athletic out of his brothers. But they both understood, especially MJ and the media, that when false or weak mental narratives were proposed by other players or the media, it was important to call it out and promote a strong mentality for young players in society to emulate. And since Kobe tragically passed, many of you like me who love sports psychology have been waiting for a player who you could root for not only on the court, but also in press conferences and their passion for building a legacy with the team that drafted them. We all grew tired with the elite talents of the era like KD, LeBron, and James Harden, jumping teams so often bandwagon fans can't even keep up buying their new jerseys.
Yep.
But we grew more tired of press conferences like these.
Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
Obviously, my first year in Miami.
It's crazy because that's coming from the guy who, in order to demand a trade, he like gains 80 pounds. Or he wears a fat suit. I still haven't figured out which is the real truth, or which reality is more ridiculous. I don't know. It's hilarious.
Yeah, we had a big.
So yeah, teams that had you, Harden, they don't trust you either anymore. You know, you didn't deliver what was promised. Sorry. Let me listen to this.
Obviously, my first year in Miami. Yeah, we had a big three, and everyone said it's a super team this, super team that.
Yep.
But we had to build our team around all minimum guys.
Yep.
Which was still okay.
Oh, it was okay. Come on. It was okay because you, D. Wade, and Bosch were making all the money while everybody else took minimum contracts. They weren't minimum players. They weren't minimum contract players before they signed with your team, Miami Heat. They did that to be part of a championship team. Freaking dumbass, dude. There was no money left for them.
But we didn't fill out the complimentary guys enough. Yeah, we had Rio, we had Giannis, but we didn't have enough as far as enough complimentary guys.
Yeah, he needs more help. He needs more help, you guys. That's the official LeBron James thing. He's not good enough. He needs more help. See, look, he's going to talk about it. He's going to talk about it, that he needs more help, guys. He's not good. He needs a lot more help.
Many guys enough. Yeah, we had Rio, we had Giannis, but we didn't have enough.
See, it's not enough. He needs more help, guys. Get him more help. Get him all the help. He needs more help.
As far as enough complimentary guys to actually make it all work, and we still made it to the finals. And we still probably should have won the finals, but I still give credit. Listen, it is what it is. You win and you lose, and we lost. Just know Dallas was good, and they hit a stride at the right time. Dirk was unbelievable.
You didn't show up to the series, bro.
But my second year, we was able to grab some complimentary players.
But all this time, there's been a player I could not have been more proud of to root for.
Man, yeah. I mean, I hate watching that stuff, but like, the contrast is amazing, isn't it? Going from Giannis's mentality and mindset versus the LeBron mindset, just hearing them talk, it's completely different.
For on and off the court than Giannis Antetokounmpo, the man blocks out his kids' faces on his social media.
Good.
Shows genuinely childlike excitement every time someone shows him something from American culture.
You know, like when I came to the league, that was the first thing I ate because, like, when I was younger, I was always craving them and, you know, could never afford them, you know. So I was like, okay, when I get a little bit of money, you know, people go spend money in cars and chains. I bought Oreos. Right? I ate them for like a month straight. No dinner, no lunch, no nothing.
Oh, my
so I got
God.
sick of them, right? He was like, have you ever dipped them?
In milk?
Dunked them in milk? I was like, no. It's like, you should try that. I took the Oreos and I threw it in the milk. He was like, no, just dunk it, like put it in. I was like, don't worry about it, give me a spoon. I grabbed a spoon. I took the first one. I was like, what the hell? No freaking way. It's like, you like them? I was like, bro, this is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So I realized from now on, that's a every night snack for me.
And most importantly,
That's what I love, dude. How relatable is that story? Like, that story is everybody can relate to this story in some way, shape, or form. Like, that's why I like the guy. You can't tell that he's got hundreds of millions of dollars. You wouldn't know. He just seems like a normal dude.
He drops wisdom and strong mentality that doesn't exist among recent NBA superstars.
I mean, you're
I
26
guess
years
what I'm trying to say is I could kick it with Giannis. I could be at a bar and just like kick it with the guy and have a great time, have great conversations. You know, like just shoot the shit. And I know it would be a fun night. Now, most of these other NBA players, it wouldn't be a fun night. I would be going the other angle, like, what kind of wild clubs or whatever are we going to go to? Because this guy's going to spend some money. But, like, I think me and Giannis could just go to, like, the neighborhood bar down the street and just chill and have a beer, you know, and it would be a good old time because he's relatable.
old, and, you know, I've covered plenty of players who didn't seem like they figured the ego part out until their 30s. I mean, who taught you about why that's important and to handle it that way?
I think I'll say life. Usually, I'm tell you this. Usually, when from my experience, right? Like when I think about like, oh yeah, I did this. I'm so great. I had 30. I had 25, 10, and 10, or whatever the case might be. Because you're gonna think about that. Oh, we won this and that. Usually, the next day you're gonna suck.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
it's true.
simple as that. You like the next few days you're gonna be terrible. And I figured out like a mindset to have that like when you focus on the past, that's your ego. I did this.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
Oh, shoot. What timing. Yep. Wow.
That's what I felt.
We were able to, beat this team 4-0. I did this in the past. I won that in the past. Right. And when I focus in the future, is my pride. Like, yeah, next game 5, I do this and this and this.
Right.
I'm going dominant. That's your pride talking. Like it doesn't happen. Like you're right here, and I kind of like try to focus in the in the moment, in the present, and that's humility. That's being humble. That's not setting no expectation. That's going out there enjoying the game, competing at a high level. And I think I've had people throughout my life that helped me with that. But that's a skill that I've tried to like kind of how you say it, kind of like perfect it. Master it. And it's been working so far.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna stop.
Doing okay.
That's great. He can do that at such a young age because he's got the rest of his life to just continue to implement it. It's great. I learned this from my mom about the ego and, like the immature, like childhood ego versus like what an adult ego should look like. And and then also the second teacher was life. Because it was like my mother teaching me and then me being, young and not wanting to hear it. And then life kicked my ass. And then I heard the words again. And I'm like, I know what you were talking about now. Now I understand. I get it, And it's crazy to me to think that there are people who have lived their entire lives and they're like in their 70s or 80s, and their ego has never, ever been tamed or checked. Like, it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's a wild way to live. And that's why everyone is so paranoid about like what people's opinions are of them. They're so scared of it because they can't handle it, you know? Like me, I've gotten to a point in life where like I know who I am. I know what I do in life. I know what I've done for people, whatever. Like, I know I could look at myself in a mirror and I'm like, all right, I ain't perfect, but I like the person I see, you know? So for me, I can care less what like any random person on the internet has to say about me. Like, I don't know. It's weird that people obsess over this though. And that's just a fragile ego. Ego, not eagle.
People live in fear because we project the past into the future. Michael's a mystic. He was never anywhere else.
Yeah.
His gift was not that he could jump high, run fast, shoot a basketball. His gift was that. He was completely present. And that was the separator.
Now, what are some of the reasons his mentality is so strong? Well, he grew up with 2 Nigerian immigrant parents who raised him in Greece. And of course, local coaches noticed his height and quickly got him into basketball.
Dang, look at little
He certainly
Giannis.
didn't play for the money or for AAU. He played for the love of the game. His parents didn't know much about basketball, his father being a soccer player and his mother being a high jumper, but they were convinced by coaches that he was something special, so they supported him the best they could.
And see, Giannis, if you guys watched my earlier video today about, you know, it was a Dynamo video talking about the WNBA, and I said something along the lines of like, I think people forgot that playing basketball for money is a privilege. Like, how lucky can you be in life that you get to play the game that you love and you get mass amounts of money for it? Like, I think Giannis knows this because whatever it is, he didn't grow up entitled. So he loved basketball, and then the idea he can make millions of dollars while playing a sport that he loves. He's a happy guy, and I see him being a very humble and thankful, grateful person.
But they taught Giannis 2 important lessons he has never forgot. First, loyalty, and secondly, no excuses. Giannis talks about the Nigerian values his parents passed on to him, about hard work, family loyalty, and respecting your elders. His parents immigrated to Greece and they struggled to find work, the 4 brothers sharing a bed while the parents slept a few feet away behind a curtain.
Yeah.
His father was hoping they would follow in his footsteps to play soccer, which one brother did. But the local Greek coach bribed his parents for him to play by offering them jobs.
Wow.
Sadly, his father passed in 2017. But when he won the MVP, it was beautiful to see him talk about his family.
You know, two years ago, and I had the goal in my head that I'm going to be the best player in the league. Yeah, I'm going to do whatever it takes to help my team win, and I'm going to win the MVP. And every day that I step on the floor, I always think about my dad, and that motivates me and it pushes me to, play harder and move forward. Even though when my body's sore, even though when I don't feel like playing, I always going to show up and I always going to do the right thing. I want to thank my amazing brothers. I love you guys, man.
Damn, man.
That's just beautiful, man.
It is.
The family
Wow.
helps raise you up, and when you make it, you help raise up the family. The last part about Giannis's mentality that really struck me was his desire to build a championship legacy in small market Milwaukee. He first arrived by himself with no family as a skinny kid who couldn't shoot with a long, hard to pronounce last name.
Yeah.
I have the story of walking to the game story as a rookie. Is it true?
Yes, true. It's true, yeah. So I think we had the game at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you know how, you have to take care of your family back home,
Mm-hmm.
I know in Congo, you're taking care of everybody back home, the whole village.
Congo, yeah.
So I had to send money to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to, the way I used to do it, I used to send it through Western Union.
Western Union, yeah.
So I went there and I sent money. But how did I put my ATM card and I took cash out. So I gave him the cash. And then I sent the money. And then I took my ATM card back. And then I got in a cab. The cab said, you cannot swipe with a credit card. It was 2013. I said, okay, I get another one. Then can I use cash? He said, yeah. I went to the thing It was maximum. I removed all the money I could remove.
Oh.
Yes, it was max.
Yeah.
So I couldn't remove no more money. I had one card. And then I said, okay, well, I have a choice here. I know that I have to be on the court, like pre-game shooting, in like 30 minutes.
Oh my
I have to start
God.
running. So I just started running, and it was cold. It was cold. My hands was freezing and shaking. I was running. Because I was a rookie. I cannot be late.
Yeah.
And I was just running.
Okay,
And
if this is not the most relatable story from a star, I don't know what is.
thank God there was a family that saw me. It was like, man, isn't this Giannis Antetokounmpo, the rookie Bucks?
Yeah.
I said, yes, me.
Take me.
I said, take me. I go inside, like, just shaking as a kid. They took me to the game, and then the security was like, what happened? And then they had the card. I said, no, this family just brought me to the game. And then
You had a good game? You had a good game?
No.
It's hard like that to have a good game. It's hard when it's...
I'm in the bench, I'm like this. So coach say, Giannis. I said, okay.
It's hard like that. When you have a day like that, it's hard to have a good game. Man. I don't know.
After a few years, he bulked up and really
Damn.
worked hard in his game.
What a story.
Eventually in the playoffs, running into teams creating the Giannis wall. But in a record finals performance, he led the Bucks to storm back from a 2-0 deficit to win 4 straight and capture the Bucks' first title since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in 1971.
Yep.
But similar to MJ did with Pippen,
I know. Put in your best comments about the Suns losing. I know. I should hate this guy, but I don't. I respect him so much.
Kobe did with Powell.
Okay, wait. Let's take a look. Oh man, let's just do it. We're here already. Yep, that's the 50-piece chicken mini, right there. So he started out slow. Oh man, it's so bad. 20 points. 42. 41. 26. 32, 50. Yeah, man. Well played. 17 rebounds, 12 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 14, 9, 14. Come on, dude. How could I not respect him?
After trying for several years to do it themselves with subpar teammates, he invested all his energy into Chris Middleton, who had a very clutch postseason and was eventually the best man at Giannis' wedding.
Wow.
The commitment and loyalty to building up a franchise instead of jumping ship was beautiful, and it paid off.
For sure.
I mean, when you were 19, I think you were at Summer League and you tweeted something about, I'm not leaving Milwaukee until I win a championship. That is...
I'm out now. Can I leave now?
That's your call.
I want to trade. Who
has such a sense of loyalty.
No, you know what? He talks about it after he wins, too, in that same press conference after the finals, where he says, like, I did it the right way. I did it the hard way. You know, and he's basically calling out all the ring chasing, the super team building, because he says it like, I didn't build super team. You know, I didn't go for like big threes. Like, I stayed here and won the right way. You know, and I was just like, dude, I want to hate you right now, but dude, I've been dying to hear a pro players talk like this again.
His family first, but to the Bucks in the city of Milwaukee. He's talked about everyone has a different path to a title. I'm not judging anyone, but for me, I want to do it with the team that took a chance on me, a city that welcomed me, and with teammates that I went through the highs and lows with. I feel like it just means more.
Yeah, it does. Dude, he'll be a king in Milwaukee for the rest of your life. Those fans will never forget what you did. Never forget. You didn't just come here, build a super team, win, and then get the hell out. Like, you started here, and you stayed there until you won for the city, for yourself, for your team. You won't be forgotten, just like Dirk will never be forgotten in Dallas.
No, obviously, I wanted to get the job done. You know, but that's my stubborn side. Like, it's easy to go somewhere and go and win a championship with somebody else. It's easy. I could go. I don't want to put anybody in the spot, but I could go to a super team.
You see. This is exactly what I was mentioning earlier. You see, I'm gonna rewind it 5 seconds, but he's trying to control himself because he doesn't want to offend literally everybody else who's doing the super team game.
It's easy. I could go. I don't want to put anybody in the spot, but I could go to a super team, and just do my part and win a championship. Still won. But this is the hard way to do it, and this is the way. And we did it.
Yes.
So if you're a
you
younger
did.
player and you're looking for a
And
mentality
nobody could ever freaking take that away from you, dude. Nobody will ever take that away from you.
of the current NBA superstars to watch, Giannis is my choice. His GM has made some decisions over the years that may end up wasting Giannis's prime years, but his mentality is still great on and off the court. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and shout out the Real Mind Crime channel.
Wait.
That guy's a legend.
Wait. What?
Much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and shout out the Real Mind Crime channel. That guy's a legend, and I enjoy his commentary. God bless you guys. Peace.
What? Wait, what the hell? What just happened here? What was that? What?
I got this for free. I got my turtleneck for free. My shoes, Nike for free. Bag for free. This clipboard, a coach gave it to me for free. My watch and bracelet fake. What's the game today? Man, come on, man. We got 69 more games. Yep. 69. I like that number. I like that number. 69, huh? It can be done. 8.5 years ago, if I came to the league, I didn't know when my next move will come. You know, my mom was selling stuff in the street. And now I'm here, sitting in the top of the top.
Yeah, top of the mountain, bro.
And I'm extremely blessed. And that's why I'm extremely blessed. If I never have a chance to sit on this table ever again, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, man. Wow. Yeah, how do you not root for that guy? Like, at least just in life. You may not like the Milwaukee Bucks, but like, how do you not root for that guy in life? Like, he's just a good dude. Anyways, how about that shout out? I was so taken aback when I heard that. It was like, shout out to the Real Minecraft. That guy's a legend. I'm like, wait, that's me, bro. What are you talking about? I'm just a weird dude. I'm just a dude who's talking basketball. Oh man, who's just commenting on all this crap. Oh man, that made my night right there. That totally made my night. That's so crazy. Guys, have we built something? Are we building something here? Like, what is this? What is this? Oh man, people recognizing the channel name now. Like, what is this? It's just so weird to me. To me, I'm still just like a random dude talking about basketball and like hoping some people watch the videos so I can like read some comments and like, you know, have a conversation with some people about basketball. And then like once in a while, like I'll read a comment that says like, dude, you're at 80,000. And I'm like, wait, what? And I look at the numbers, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of freaking subscribers. Like, I never in my wildest imagination thought that there would be that many people who can, whatever, like resonate with whatever this random crap is that's coming out of my mouth. But I'm really thankful. Anyways, that's not the topic of this video, but I was just really kind of surprised to hear my name thrown into this video. I think Eric Smith sports training videos, like, this channel is gonna blow up. I can't believe it hasn't yet. Guys, what are you waiting for? The link is down below. Like right now, you can just click on it, subscribe, because like this is the last 3 for 3 are absolute gold videos, like 10 out of 10 videos. So anyways, your guys' call, but this will be pretty cool in the future when this channel does blow up and then like my name is thrown out in there at the end of this video. You know, when there's like 1 million views on this freaking video, that'll be crazy. Anyways, you guys, thanks for being here with me. Thanks for building this community with me. It was a crazy idea, a little shot in the dark, just to see, you know, just a feeler to see if there's anybody out there who could resonate with whatever it is that I feel and what I was feeling and I still am feeling about basketball. And if any of you guys can like relate to my memories and all this stuff. It started out just like that, and then to see so many of you, you know, I get to talk to you guys, like most of you, like on a daily basis. How cool is this? How cool is this? I don't know how we built this, but I'm thankful to all of you for helping me build this. Anyways, you guys, I am out of here. Eric Smith, if you watch this, you're a freaking legend, bro, or at least you're gonna be a legend. And I'll keep reacting to your vids until that happens. So yeah, keep trucking along, dude. These are great videos, and you speak the truth, and I like it. I like it because we can. Anyways, I'm gonna end it with that, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks again for being here, as always. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out Eric Smith's channel if you're interested, and most importantly, be humble. Be humble. Be grateful. And don't be afraid to fail, because you can't win without failing. So, guys, be water, my friends.